So the today topic is how to automate the web content. సో వెబ్సైట్ని ఒక ఆటోమేషన్ చేయాలంటే ఎలా చేస్తాం? ఓకే. సో వీ హ్యావ్ టేకెన్ వన్ న్యూ ప్రాసెస్ కాల్డ్ వెదర్ ఆటోమేషన్ అనే నేమ్ ఇచ్చాను. సో just explore the tool. Okay, at the top low we can create a new kind of a workflows, and you can export that as a template. You can debug the file, and you can manage the packages. If you don't have any packages, we can directly go here and download the activities which are required. So as a default, if you go to any project folder or project dependencies, you will have these four different options. Okay, four different options in the sense these four activities are default activities or packages which will be downloaded for any project. Apart from that, if you want any package, you have to go to all packages and search for the package name and click on the install. For example, so let me go back, go to the activities, search for the PDF, for example. So under PDF, do you able to see any uh, activities related to PDF? No. Even this is under Excel. It is not related to the PDF now. So how do I get the PDF activities? How can I do the automation to PDF? So just go to the manage packages, click on available packages, and here search for uipath.pdf. Okay, so here you will get a lot of information about the PDF. So always try to use this icon UI. There is icon uipath icon, so use it. You can use it other also, but this is a licensed version and it is in the controlled one. Okay, so these are all some other applications or packages which we will not much recommended. Okay, so you can just select that activities and click on the install, click on save button, so you can directly install that package. So this will take a couple of seconds. Once it is downloaded, so under this activities it is going to be added automatically. Okay, so it is just like a play store. Okay, so you just need to what you can do is you just need to select the required application and install it. How you will install it on your mobile? The same way, there are some couple of applications which will be automatically, I mean, when you bought a phone, new phone, you can see the lot of applications which are already installed, but few of them it is not installed. So what you will do, you will just go to the Play Store and download them, right? The same way we can also do here. Okay, so it is getting added now. Just wait for a second. Right? Okay, so I think it is added. Just 1 second. Okay, so is my voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for that, what we have to do is, yeah, we will go here and read PDF. Search for read. Sorry, just type the PDF. సో ఇంతకుముందు మనకి ఓన్లీ అండర్ ఎక్సెల్లో ఉన్న ఒకే ఒక ఈ రిజల్ట్ వచ్చింది. ఓకే, బట్ నౌ వీ హ్యావ్ అ డిఫరెంట్ ఆప్షన్స్. Okay, this is how we will add the activities or the packages, new packages. Okay, okay. So today the simple topic is we just need to create a simple automation to extract the information of temperature and the current city or any cities on the list. So the first step is, for example, okay, as a manual process, what you do to automate the website. Or, for example, I want to see the Hyderabad temperature now. Okay. So how I can see the temperature as a manually. Okay. What do you do? Just go to here and search for the Google. Okay, I'll just click on the Google page, and here I'll search for temperature in Hyderabad. There is a search result. Okay, I'll just hit an enter button and I got this value. So what I'll try to do, I'll just copy it and I'll go and add here somewhere in the template. Okay. And I'll also pick this information where, which area and what time it is and what is the nature in this. So I'll just go here and paste it here, assume. Okay. So this is my task. So like this I want to do the automation for each and every cities that I will provide the information. So assume, so this is not just one city. Like this I want to automate for 100 cities, and every 5 minutes or 1 minute I want to check the temperature and note down into one file. So is it easy task or it is a difficult task? If I ask you to do the same job every day, every 5 minutes or 1 minute in a 1 minute gap, okay, you need to go to the each and every city. For example, 100 cities I will give you. Okay, assuming I am working for one kind of a website or kind of a ఛానల్. ఓకే, వెదర్ రిపోర్ట్కి ఇచ్చి ఒక ఛానల్ అనుకుందాం. ఓకే, సో వాళ్ళ జాబ్ ఏంటంటే దే నీడ్ టు ప్రొవైడ్ రిపోర్ట్, వెదర్ రిపోర్ట్ని ఎవ్రీ 1 అవర్కో లేదా ఎవ్రీ 10 మినిట్స్కో రిపోర్ట్ సెండ్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, టు దేర్ మేనేజర్ హైయర్ లెవెల్స్ ఆర్ దెన్ దే విల్ సర్క్యులేట్ టు ద ఎంటైర్ ఇది అనుకుందాం. సో అప్పుడు ఆ పర్సన్ జాబ్ ఏంటి? ఆబ్వియస్లీ ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ హీ నీడ్ టు సెండ్ ఇట్, రైట్? సో ఎవ్రీ 10 మినిట్స్కి సెండ్ చేయాలంటే he need to download or he need to go through each and every site or every city temperature, check for the temperature, and then he need to send it back. So he cannot skip it. What if we go for a break? Okay, instead of 5 minutes he would take 10 minutes, or there is a small urgent work, so he went outside. He thought he can come back in 5 minutes, but it would take half an hour. That means he missed that half an hour intervals. So it's not easy, and we cannot assume the human being can do this faster as robot. Okay, so let's do this automation in a very simple way by using just 4 different activities, and you can automate the entire process. And here there is no person need to be sit in front of system and doing the searches for this kind of a simple job. Okay, now he can aramse go for coffee, he can aramse go for break, he can spend up the amount of time as a for a valid work, intelligent kind of a work. Okay, this is very simple work, you don't need to spend his value time here. Okay, so let's try to automate this simple workflow. Okay, so before going to any automation, okay, let's make this as a best practice. Okay, so what is the automation step? So how do you follow your automation? Okay, so as a best practice, what I follow is I will note down the each and every point that I want to do the automation into the steps. For example, assume I'm closing this one. Okay, I close this browser and I don't have any browser, assume. Okay, so this is a screen ticket. So if I want to go to now Google page and search for it, first of all, what I have to do is I need to open the browser. Okay, I need to open the browser. Okay, I'll open the browser. Which browser? How many type of browsers we have? We have Google Chrome, we have Edge, we have Opera, we have Firefox, etc. That's up to you, basis on your requirement, basis on your feasibility. You can choose any type of browser. For now, I will go with the Chrome. Okay. So once I open the browser, what I supposed to do is as soon as I open the browser, it will not go to the Google page, right? I have to give the URL of the page. What is the URL here that I'm trying to give is www.google.com. Okay. So after I, have this URL, where I supposed to click on it, I need to search it. So this particular URL I'll search in the address bar and then I'll hit the enter button. What I will do from the after searching, I will get the result in the different page. Result in the other page. Okay. Next page lo result వస్తది. So what I will do it, I will copy that information from the result page. Okay. And after copy, what I will do is I will go and paste it in the target. Paste in the target. It could be anything. If you want to maintain an Excel sheet, you can create, or if you want to maintain a text file, it's up to you. You can maintain it. Okay. So these are the basic steps that I used to follow. Okay. So not only myself, okay, everyone I think will follow the same steps. Okay. So now we have the steps, and I have a each and every step which is clearly mentioned here. So what is my first step here? I'll go to the open browser. So let's go to the Uipath Studio and start building the simple activity here. Okay. I'll go to here, search for the open browser. Okay. So when I search for the open browser, I got an activity called use application or browser. That means it opens a desktop application or a browser to use in your automation. So that means I can use this one to open the browser. Okay, I'll just drag and drop it to here. So once I drag and drop it here, I need to indicate which browser I need to open. Okay, so for that, just go to Google Chrome. Okay, and just search the address that you are searching for. Google.com. This is the place that you are needed. Just click on it here. You can just select it here and you can see the options. Okay, so what is the target application where you want it to move? Okay, what is the file path that you are opening? For example, if you are opening the Google Chrome, you will have the path of the location or application. Open file location, go to here. Okay, so you can just right click and take the file path, copy as file path, go to here, and you can just pass the file path here. Okay, and then you can just simply indicate it on your browser also. Just go to the browser and select it here. As you can see, it is getting highlighted. So it means I am using this browser, and also you can see here it is automatically taken the URL. You just need to open the browser and select it. It is going to capture that URL along with your file name. Okay, that's it. You don't need to do anything. So for now, my first step is completed. I have opened the browser and it is working. So let's test it once and you can observe the things. Okay. Let me close this folder or browser. Okay. As you can see, there is no file is opened yet. Okay. So I'm going to debug it and see what will happen. Okay. So my robot has started, and also there is a browser open, and it went to that file, right? So after that it automatically closed. So what we have to do is, it is opening, we need to do something on that browser so that it will stay back. Okay. um yeah, so what next, you have to go to, even the second one also is completed. Okay, along with the open browser, and also it is taken the, so we missed one step, sorry, here. So after searching the URL page, you need to enter one more point, like, so you need to enter the keyword. What is the keyword? So whenever you go to the Google page, you will find the search bar. In that search bar, you will search something, so the nothing but keyword. Okay, so here the keyword is nothing but the city name. Okay, city name, it could be any city name, right? There is no city name and keyword. What is the keyword? In Hyderabad, temperature is keyword. Or you can simply manipulate something like this, temperature in city name. Okay, so whatever the city name, that. So I can also simplify, like, so there is a keyword, string keyword, and plus what it is, one variable. Okay? The variable is nothing but here city. Okay, so we can make it as a more dynamic way. Okay, so this is the keyword. We can directly enter temperature in whatever the city that you are trying to enter, and then you can go for the next button. After here, you will press the enter button. Okay, so open to, what you will do in general, you will press the enter button. I'm giving you very clear steps so that it is easy for you to understand. Okay. Okay, so I'm done with this 2.2 till the second point. I'm going to start with the 2.1. So if I open a browser, okay, so I'll be into, after I enter this, I will be into this page. So Once I reach to this place, I can see there is a search bar where I can actually search for the information. Okay. So if I, this assume this is my keyword. If I enter the keyword here and press enter, so it will take me to the next page which will have the result, right? So let's go to, so in general what will happen, we will type it here. So whatever the keyword that we are trying to search for, we will just type it. Let's say temperature or any city. Okay, let's say Karnataka. Okay, you can give any, city name. It's not about the, you know only for Hyderabad. You can give any city name. That's a reason, instead of holding a, fixed value, I make it as a this particular statement into two parts. One is the static string keyword, one is a variable, so that whenever you pass any, city name, that will hold this variable as a memory, and you can search it in this dynamically. You can make it as a more interactive and more reusable flow. Okay. So here I'll go and add a activity called type into. Why is type into? See, what you have done here is you have come to this particular page at a search bar and you are typing something, the keyword. So the same keyword, use it here as type into. So what I'm trying to say is, to remember the keywords or to remember the activities names, so just go with the action that you are performing. సో ఇక్కడ యాక్షన్ అంటే ఏంటి? టైపింగ్ ఈజ్ అన్ యాక్షన్. ఓకే. సో మీ దగ్గర ఒక కీవర్డ్ ఉంది. ఆ కీవర్డ్ని ఒక పర్టికులర్ సెర్చ్ ఎలిమెంట్లోకి వెళ్ళి టైప్ చేస్తారు. అండ్ దెన్ యూ విల్ హిట్ ద ఎంటర్ బటన్. సో ఆ కీవర్డ్ అనేది, ఈ టైప్ ఇంటూ అనేది మనకి ఇన్ జనరల్గా మీకు తెలియదు. ఫర్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ న్యూ టు దిస్ టూల్, యూ విల్ నాట్ నో వాట్ ఈస్ ద టైప్ ఇంటూ. Okay, so type into is nothing but, so we have a lot of actions here. Okay, these actions are literally, you know named as the action. So for example, if I want to click something, I will just go for click activity. So you can see there are a couple of click activities ever. So basis on your need or the component that you are going to use, you will choose that. So here my job is, or my point of action is, I need to type something in the particular browser. So what is the action or activity I can use? Just go to type into. So I will use the type into. So if you are doing something automation using the UI automation, you have to use this type into. So just go here and place it in this do part. Okay. And what you have to do, as soon as you drag and drop it to here, it will ask you to indicate in Google Chrome. So మ్, ఎక్కడ టైప్ చేయాలనేది ఇండికేట్ చేయమని చెప్తుంటుంది. ఓకే. సో జస్ట్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ ఇట్ హియర్. ఓకే, లెట్ మీ do some changes here, make it as more clear. Okay. So assuming this is the fresh page that you have landed into the Google. Okay. So once you landed into Google, you will find this search bar. You just need to select it. You can see, right? So mouse, if I'm moving my mouse, automatically it is getting selected elements. So first చెప్పుకున్నాం. Okay, this is all about the HTML page which will have the tags. So this is one element, this is one element, this is one element. So each and every, you know name or thing that you are able to see is all different elements. Okay. So keep in mind this keywords. Okay. So we are going to use this element selectors. Okay, this kind of words that we are going to use it in our future classes. So make sure you need to remember it and try to use the same kind of activity or names when you are speaking. Okay, so here I just need to select it, the search bar. So as soon as I click on it here, it is actually scraping the values. It is actually taking the target elements from the particular page. And once I have added here, it is asking, okay, it is getting highlighted. Okay, so in the right side you can see it is selected that whatever the value that is available here, this is nothing but the tags from the HTML page. So there is a web control. The web control tag is input, and where we will use this one, we will keep some text here, and it is going to search it. Okay. So you don't need to, understand this one, but you just need to observe what is happened here. సో జస్ట్ సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తే మనకు ఆటోమేటిక్గా సమ్ సెలెక్టర్స్ అనేది ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ అయ్యాయి. సో యూజింగ్ దట్ ఎక్స్ట్రాక్షన్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు డూ సమ్ ఆటోమేషన్. ఓకే, సో వన్స్ ఈ టార్గెట్ని యాడ్ చేశాక ఇక్కడ క్లిక్ బటన్, కన్ఫర్మ్ బటన్ ఉంటుంది. యూ జస్ట్ నీడ్ టు క్లిక్ ఆన్ కన్ఫర్మ్. సో అది ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి యాడ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇక్కడ యాడ్ అయిన తర్వాత మీకు ఇక్కడ సంథింగ్ టైప్ దిస్ అని ఉంది కదా, దీని అర్థం మనం అక్కడ గూగుల్ పేజ్ అంటే ఈ సెర్చ్ బార్లో ఏదైతే వాల్యూని మీరు యాడ్ చేయాలి అనుకుంటున్నారో ఆ వాల్యూని మీకు ఇక్కడ టైప్ చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. సో ఐమ్ జస్ట్ ఫర్ నౌ ఐమ్ జస్ట్ కీపింగ్ ఇట్ యాజ్ డైరెక్ట్ వాల్యూ టెంపరేచర్ ఇన్ లెట్స్ సే ఇన్ గుంటూరు. ఓకే, so as soon as I added here, okay, I'm done with my step. I'll just go to save and going to close this browser, and please be observed here, it is going to add some value to the Google page. Okay, to make you more understand, so under debug we can highlight the elements where it is opening, which activities it is selecting, everything we can see. I'm just click on debug. Yes, it has opened the browser, and it is going to select that search button, and you can see it has selected and it entered the value over here. Okay, very good. So let's make it into outside with this one. And as once I enter this value, what I have to do is I need to enter the button, right? So from the keyboard I will just press the enter button. So here how I can do it, after enter some keyword, I just need to click on it here. You can choose you can see the number of options. What are the keyboard options you have? You can see all the special keys here. So here I am going to use the enter button. Click on save. Okay, and going to debug once again and see the information. Okay, so it is clear. Here you can see the information. It search that information and we got the result also. That means we have completed the 2.2 also. So the third page also we got. So now what we have to do, we just need to copy this information and paste it into the target application. So how we can do it? It's very simple. Okay. So to copy the any information, we will use a keyword called. We will use a keyword called. Just a second. Just drag it to here. Here you will just go and search for screen scraping. Okay. Under screen scraping, you can test anything. You can get a version test. You can get this one, or you can just simply type get text. So from the screen, you can take any value. Okay. So and as you and also keep in mind whenever you are dragging dropping something, you should always use application. Okay, and this activity should be inside the use application. So use application is nothing but the browser which currently we are using. So I'm just selecting like this because this is a different page. Previously was is the different page. And after that where you are going to copy it. సో మనం ఎక్కడైతే కాపీ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నామో ఆ వాల్యూస్ని ఇక్కడ మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. చూడండి, నేను మౌస్ని ఎలా అయితే మూవ్ చేస్తున్నానో అది ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఆ పర్టికులర్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ అనేది సపరేట్గా తీసుకుంటుంది. సో యూ కెన్ ఈజీలీ అబ్జర్వ్ దట్. ఓకే, each and every element it is going to check. So my target is I want to copy this information so that I will use this one. I'm going to indicate it as this. And if I want to add exact value where it is available, I can also add some anchor here. So click on add anchor. So obviously when I click on it, this particular element, it will be like this only. So it is exactly above this. So what I will do, I'll just select this anchor, add. I'll just use this as my anchor. So that bot will not get confused. Bot will highlight the exact point. Click. Oh, that's it. And after all this, where you want to save this one, obviously, right? So బేసిక్గా మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం అంటే మన కళ్ళతో చూస్తున్నాము అండ్ రైట్ క్లిక్ చేసి కాపీ చేసుకుంటే ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఇట్ విల్ కాపీ. కాపీ is nothing but what, it is going to keep it in the memory. Okay, which we cannot see it, but it is literally there is a temporary variable which is going to be copy that information after you select it, and when you're going to use the paste it is going to release that information from that variable. Same way you have to create a variable here. Okay, so which is nothing but right click, create a variable is nothing but temperature. Okay, see, no error, and we are able to see it. How we can see it, I'll just pass some message box. Okay, here I'll just pass the message box to see the temperature. So once I type the temperature name, you can get it done. So let me close this file and start debug the file. So it is open the browser and it is going to click on the search bar and type the value, and we got the result, and it is selected the number, and now it should show it in the message box. Very good. You can see, right? They extracted the information from here and show it in the message box. That's it. So what we will do after that, you will just go and paste it in some target file. Any doubts on this so far? Is it clear? Very simple. యూస్ బ్రౌజర్ యాక్టివిటీ యూజ్ చేసుకొని ఒక బ్రౌజర్ని మనం ఓపెన్ చేస్తున్నాము. తర్వాత ఆ బ్రౌజర్లో ఎక్కడైతే టైప్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నామో యూజింగ్ అ టైప్ ఇంటూ అనే యాక్టివిటీని యూజ్ చేసుకొని వాల్యూస్ని టైప్ చేస్తున్నాము. మనం ఏ వాల్యూ టైప్ చేయాలనేది ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చాము. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ టు బై యూజింగ్ ద స్పెషల్ కీబోర్డ్ యాక్టివిటీస్ వీ హ్యావ్ యూజ్ ది ఎంటర్ బటన్. దాని తర్వాత ఏం చేసాము, వి జస్ట్ యూటిలైజ్ ది గెట్ టెక్స్ట్ అనే యాక్టివిటీ యూజ్ చేసుకొని మనకి స్క్రీన్ మీద ఏదైతే వాల్యూ ఉందో ఆ వాల్యూని ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసుకున్నాం. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఇస్ హౌ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్. ఓకే, సో జస్ట్ observe this flow and I'll share this video with you. Okay, just observe it and try to practice the same. Okay, tomorrow we will see how we can, search the same using the same flow for different cities, how we can pass the number of cities and how we can search the values dynamically and how to save it the into the target of file. Okay, అర్థమైందా మీకు? ఎనీ డౌట్స్ ఆన్ దిస్?